one more time, I think it's a sin. I'm gonna let you down.
Let you
And
down.
leave you flat.
Gonna let you down and leave you flat.
Yeah, I told you before, you can't do that. Everybody's free, 'cause I'm the one who won your love. But if they'd see you talking that way, they'd laugh in my face. So please listen to me if you want to stay mine. I can't help my feelings, I go out of my mind. I'm gonna let you down
Let you
and
down.
leave you flat.
Gonna let you down and leave you flat.
Yeah, I told you before, you can't do that. Oh, sing to them, fellas.
Let you down. Let you down. Let you down. Let you down. Let you down.
Everybody's green, 'cause I'm the one who won your love. But if they'd see you talking that way, they'd laugh in my face. So please listen to me if you want to stay mine. I can't help my feelings, I go out of my mind. I'm gonna let you down
Let you
and
down.
leave you flat.
Gonna let you down and leave you flat.
Because I told you before, you can't do that. Yeah, I told you before, you can't do that. Yeah, Bobby. Howdy, everybody. How y'all getting along tonight? Kind of weird here on a Monday night. Usually y'all are out playing bingo or something, aren't you? I don't know what you do on Mondays, but thank you for coming out to the Orange Blossom Opry. The piano men are here, obviously you can tell, and they are awesome. Yep, absolutely. You're going to have a great time, and we appreciate you showing up. We always like to ask the question, how many people here at the Orange Blossom Opry are here for the first time? Never been before. It's your very first time. Bunch of folks back there. Over a whole bunch over here. Here comes the boss, the guy in the black jacket. I'll tell you what, you come to the Orange Blossom Opry, the owner himself will seat you.
Wait, those are my seats.
Yeah. Roger Byers, everybody.
Oh, upgraded.
Are you folks somebody important? I never seen him seat anybody as long as I've been here. You must be somebody important.
Yeah.
What, have you ever been here before? Oh, you have? And you still couldn't find your seat? All right, I'll leave you alone. Anyway, well, welcome everybody. For you new folks, we're the Orange Blossom Opry Band, and that's the rest of the late family over there. Yeah, I'll introduce everybody. We're going to play a few songs for you and have a little bit of fun, and the boys will be out here in a few minutes. So starting over there, for you new folks, from the great state of Iowa, everybody, that guy's name's Doug Stocker. 1, 2, 3! That's right. Our bass player comes from the great state of Virginia, everybody. He's a mighty fine singer and a pretty good guitar player as well. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Keith Horn, right there.
Yeah.
Behind me, from Apopka, Florida, rockin' Randy Nichols, everyone. On the guitar, from out New Mexico way, everyone, Dangerous Dave Hawkins. Our lead singer is from the great state of Texas, everyone. That's Cowboy Chris Cockburn right there. They stole your piano, didn't they?
Yeah, what's up with
They
that?
took both your pianos down here, so he's up there
And my
playing.
pedal.
And your pedal. That's another story. Our sound man, everybody, for you new folks, has been a couple times nominated for a Grammy for his work with Dolly Parton. Please say hello to Mr. Nathan Smith back there. And our Our video guy up there today is Tom. He does all the video stuff and everything you see on Facebook. Does a fine job. Our light guy's never been nominated for anything, but well, he's had a few restraining orders, but that's different. Everybody say hello to Fast Eddie up there.
Fast Eddie!
Y'all met Roger. He was down here. His lovely wife Heather's up there working all the video stuff. They are the owners, and thankful for both of those folks. Because if not for them, probably all of us would be unemployed. This would be just another Dollar General. So, my name's Bobby Randall. Sit it, boys.
Time waiting on a welfare dime, 'cause they can't buy a job. Oh, Miss Susan hurries by, catches poor old lady's eyes. Just for fun, he said, get a job. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Don't you believe it? Well, hey, little boy, you can't go where the others go. You don't look like they do. Hey, old man, how can you stand to think that way? Did you really think about it before you made the rules? He laughed and he said, that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Don't you believe it? But it only goes so far. Oh, a lot don't change, it doesn't matter. All you see at the higher time is a line on the colored bar. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Don't you believe it? Thank you.
Cowboy Chris, everybody. All right, now this next song, we're going to need you to clap along. And you folks from Michigan, It's not this. That's the polka.
Oh, go.
Roll out the barrel, sing. Yeah. Awesome. But it's not that. It's this. Ready? When Dangerous hits it, y'all get it with me. You ready? Hit it, Dangerous. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Evening rolls around and it's time to go to town. Where you go to rock and roll?
The old folks say that you gotta end your days by 10. When you're out on a date and you bring her home late, it's a sin. There just ain't no excuse. You know you're gonna lose, you never win. But say it again.
Because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Evening rolls around and it's time to go to town. Where you go to rock and roll?
Hop into the backseat where you know it's nice and dark. About to make a move and you're feeling so free. There's a light in your eye, another guy said, out of the car, long hair. Anyway, you come with me, the local police.
Well, then it's all because
your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Rolls around and it's time to go to town. Where you go? Rock and roll. Where you go? Rock and roll. Where you go? Rock and roll. Dangerous Dave, everybody. All right. Well, we actually have two songs. What I want you to know, folks, is a lot of these guys have traveled. They played with everybody. All these guys have played with the big stars. Keith played with Peter Frampton, for crying out loud. All these guys. Randy played with the Backstreet Girls. Boys.
girls. That was more interesting.
These days, you don't know. Anyway, but what I want you to know, and this is really important because all these guys have done all these things, but one of the most famous people in this band who's quickly becoming known worldwide as one of the greatest cowbell players ever is right here in Weirsdale, Florida. You know that Saturday Night Live skit where Will Ferrell's got nothing on you. Ain't got. How's that for English? Ain't got nothing. All right, Dougie, get your people going.
I said, hey, what is this now, baby? Maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name? Maybe we could see things the same. Now don't you wait, don't hesitate. Let's move before the rest of fucking rain. Ow! All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right now, baby, it's all right now. Oh, let me tell you, I took her home to my place, watching every move on her face. She said, look, what's your game, baby? Why you trying to put me in shame? I said, slow, don't go so fast. Don't you think that love can last? She said, love, not above. Now you're trying to trip me in love. All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right now, baby, it's all right now. It's all right, it's all right.
Keith Horn, everybody. All right, shall we keep going, Rando?
Rumors spreading round that Texas town about that shack outside LaGrange. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out lot of nice girls out there. Have mercy. How. Well, I hear it's fine. Don't spend any time and attend to get yourself in. And I hear it's tight most every night. But now I might be mistaken. Have mercy. How. Have mercy.
Too many things up here happening. Yeah. Just making sure we're right. Rando? I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's hit it.
1, 2, guitar. There is nothing that is wrong for wanting you to stay here with me. I know you've got somewhere to go, but won't you make yourself at home and stay with me? And don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, rest here in my arms. Well, don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, don't need to leave so soon. Well, I've been trying all night long just to talk to you, yeah. Sun ain't nearly on the rise. We still got the moon and stars above. Underneath the velvet skies, love is all that matters. Won't you stay with me? And don't you ever leave. No, lay down, Sally, rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, don't need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you, yeah. I long to see the morning light, color in your
your face so dreamily. So don't you go and say goodbye. You can lay your worries down and stay with me. And don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, rest you in my arms. Well, don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, no need to be so soon. Well, I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Come on, boys. Lay down, Sally, rest you in my arms. But don't you think you want someone to talk to you? Lay down, Sally, don't need to leave so soon. Well, I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Yeah, I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Well, I've been trying all night long just to talk to you.
Rockin' Randy Nichols, everybody.
That's so funny.
Well, our show's about to come to the end. Before I go, there's a bunch of people here at the Orange Blossom Opry who work here. People from the snack bar, they work in the office, they park cars, they clean bathrooms, a lot of volunteers help you find your seats. Not all of us are privileged to having the boss seat us, but however, all those people, their names never get mentioned, and we couldn't do the show without them. Would you please give all those folks a round of applause, please? Thank you so much. Also, for you new folks, we want to tell you we do this little thing now called Friday Night Live. Anybody hear that? About 20 people come. It's a lot of fun. If you're not doing anything, come check us out on Friday night because it's just our band. And mostly, you won't be able to tell that by today, but mostly we're a country band. And but today we're a rock band. We play all kinds of stuff on Friday night, so we'd like to invite you to see that. And next Thursday, we're having a classic country show here. So if you're a fan of classic country music, as those two women are, then you come see us on Thursday night because it's the good stuff. Anyway, are we done? You ready, Dougie? God bless you all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Mercedes-Benz. She's got a pretty, pretty boys that she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are called from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them sing. Hey, walk up to the old town, California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the old town, California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. She said, we're all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, they gather for their feast. They stab it with their stealing knife, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Keith Horn on the lead vocal, Dave Hawkes, Cowboy Chris, Rockin' Randy Nichols, and Doug Stock. My name is Bobby Randall. Thanks so much, everybody. God bless you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Growing up, I was counting down every single day till we made our getaway. But you said you could never see yourself trying to make a life anywhere else. This would be your home, and I was on my own. But ever since you said goodbye, I've been out here on the wind. And baby, you would be surprised all the places you have been. I've seen you in Albuquerque, waiting out a blizzard in Arizona, dancing across the desert, watching the sunset in Monterey. But I swear just the other day you were down in Georgia, picking them peaches in Carolina, barefoot on the beaches. No matter where you choose to be, in my heart I'll always see you everywhere. Nowadays, when I'm passing through, the conversation always turns to you, and I hear you're doing fine, living out by the county line. Got a wife that's home every night, a couple of kids, and the kind of life that you wanna lead. Guess you could say the same for me. But you and I made our choices all those years ago. Still I know I hear your voice and see you down the road. Maybe in Oklahoma, driving across the prairie in Dallas, Texas. Isn't that where we always said we would like to try? Never did, so maybe that's why you're on every highway, just beyond the high beams, right beside me and all of my sweet dreams. No matter where you choose to be, in my heart I'll always see you in Albuquerque, waiting out a blizzard, Arizona, dancing across the desert, watching the sunset in Monterey. Boy, I swear just the other day you were down in Georgia, picking them peaches in Carolina, barefoot on the beaches. No matter where you choose to be, in my heart I'll always see you everywhere. Yeah, everywhere.
I'm sure it was hard trying to raise two kids at 19. Pick up a couple shifts, go ahead and forget your dreams. And And they've done pretty good to answer every question I've had. But there's just some things I'll never quite understand. How'd you learn to smile when the baby started crying? Teach them love and break them up when they fight. And when you get home from work, make sure you're ready to play, even on them long days. Keep family first and the church comes second. Made them take a breath and know the words on a weapon. Even when times got tough, they never once thought to quit. Not too bad for kids raising kids. And I'm sure people had their thoughts about them too. Went ahead and wrote them off, them kids should have stayed in school. Now I can't say that I wouldn't feel the same, but there's two good reasons to be proud of my last name. Cause he learned to smile when the baby started crying. Taught them love and broke them up when they fight. And when they got home from work, made sure they were ready to play, even on them long days. Kept family first and the church comes second. Made them take a breath and know the words on a weapon. Even when times got tough, they never once thought to quit. Not too bad for kids raising kids. When I finally settle down, find love and build my home, and I'm sitting down picking out names for a few of my own. I'll call them up all tore up, asking what do I do? And they'll say, son, whatever you do, just make sure you learn to smile when the baby start crying. Teach them love and break them up when they fight. And when you get home from work, make sure you're ready to play, especially on the long days. Keep family first and the church comes second. Take a breath and know your words on a weapon. We raised a better man than to think he could ever quit. And I owe everything I got and everything I'll ever get to a couple of kids raising kids. I'm sure it was hard trying to raise two kids at 19. Well, she caught my eye off with just one look, and I knew I'd kick myself if I didn't get up and find out her name, maybe get her number. Said she was swinging through town on a trip with some friends, trying to make memories for the summertime ends. And I was falling in love, thinking I was her man, till she started talking about that ring on her hand. And that's cool, that's fine, yeah, I bet he's a real nice guy. My love, that's great, trying to hide this pissed off on my face. She's a blue-eyed angel, cowboy boots and bleached blonde hair, but hell, I'm proud of some old boy somewhere. Well, I was fighting mad, thinking he ain't no better than me. till she mentioned that he wasn't in town, he was overseas. He was fighting for the freedom of the red, white, and blue. Come to think of it now, I bet I'd like him too. And that's cool, that's fine. Yeah, I bet he's a real nice guy. My love, that's great. Trying to hide this pissed off on my face. She's a blue-eyed angel, cowboy boots and bleach blonde hair. Hell, I'm proud of some old boy somewhere. Yeah, you should have seen my face when I found out she'd found a new last name. And that's cool, that's fine. Yeah, I bet he's a real nice guy. My luck ain't that great. Still trying to hide this pissed off on my face. She's a blue-eyed angel, cowboy boots and bleach blonde hair. Yeah, you don't find pretty like that just anywhere. And that's why I'm proud of some old boy somewhere. Old boy somewhere. Old boy somewhere.
We were born in this little town. Growing up, I was counting down every single day till we made our getaway. But you said you could never see yourself trying to make a life anywhere else. This would be your home, and I was on my own. But ever since you said goodbye, I've been out here on the wind. And baby, you would be surprised all the places you have been. I've seen you in
fun? I raised my hand for the blunder in one song, so my bad. How many folks here from the villages? All right. You want to hear my best village joke story? All right. So there's this old guy in the villages. OLE. This old boy and his wife, they're sitting in the car, and he says to his wife, honey, do you know where we were 50 years ago today? She said, honey, I can't believe you remember that. She said, I do. She said, it was the first time we actually got together and did the wild thing. And it was back behind that hardware store there on that fence. And he said, yep, it was. She said, I can't believe you remember that. He said, hey, I was just thinking, what do you think, just for old time's sakes, we go over there and have a go at it? So she said, all right. So they drive over and they go behind the hardware store. Well, as they're going behind the hardware store, the manager happens to pick it up on a security camera and sees them going back there. So the old boy gets out of his car and his wife gets out and they wander over there and they peel off their clothes and they jump on that fence. And it was unbelievable. They're like all of a sudden turn into teenagers, just arms flying, legs flying, screaming, just going crazy for like, going crazy. And so finally, the old guy falls off the fence, and then she drops off the fence, and they get up, and they start putting their clothes on. And the manager said, I ain't never seen anything like that in my life. He said, that guy's got some kind of magic potion or something. I don't know. I never seen it. I got to go talk to him. So he walks around, and they're coming around the corner to get back in their car. The guy goes up and said, listen, excuse me, I'm the manager of the store. I didn't mean this, but, you're on camera back there. But I never seen a guy your age go at it like that. What in the world is your secret, mister? The old boy looks up at him and he said, well, buddy, 50 years ago, that fence back there wasn't electric. All right. If you folks from Michigan don't get it, have someone explain it to you. All right, we have a little, we have a little policy here at the Orange Blossom Opry, everybody, that we have no video. So please, if you start shooting video on their phone, someone's going to show up and ask you to leave, and so don't do that, okay? We just don't do that. Once again, thank you everybody for coming. This show was originally scheduled a couple weeks ago on a weekend, and they had some health issues. Everything's straightened out. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of work on their half and a lot of work on our half, management, staff, booking, all that stuff to make all this happen. But we were worried because the only time we could get this in is on a Monday. And the place is packed. God bless you folks for supporting live music and supporting this place. So thank you so much. These guys play all over the world. I mean, all over the world, and they're awesome. Their show this afternoon was incredible. They're one of the better shows we've had in here. All the shows are great, but these guys are like over the top, crazy good. So please make a bunch of noise, everybody, for the Piano Man. Come on now.
I seen the lights go out on Broadway. I saw the Empire State laid low, and life went on beyond the Palisades. We all bought Cadillacs and left here long ago. We held a concert out in Brooklyn to watch the island bridges blow. We turned our power down and drove us underground, but we went right on with the show. I saw the ruins at my feet. You know, we almost didn't notice it. We seen it all the time on 42nd Street. They burned the churches up in Harlem, like in that Spanish Civil War. We never said at all. We sent a carrier out from Norfolk, picked the Yankees up for free. They said the Queens could stay and blew the Bronx away and sank Manhattan out at sea. But that was so many years ago, before we all lived here in Florida, before we all lived here in Florida, before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. They say a handful still survive to tell the world about the way the lights went out and keep the memory alive. Someday, my Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said,
wanna know by now? Who needs a house down in Hackensack? Is that all you get with your money? And it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Ooh, Mama. Take it away, Nick. Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beach. At night he becomes a bartender. Works at Mr. Cacciatore's down Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. Oh, he's trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac. You wanna know by now? He can't drive with a broken back. At least he can polish the fenders. And it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Oh, I'm moving out. Oh, Mama. Come on. You could never argue with a crazy mama. You wanna know by now? You can't pay your sandwich or overtime. Is that all you get with your money? And if that's what you had in mind, yeah, that's what it's all about. Good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Mama. Here we go. I'm moving out. I'm moving out. I'm moving out. How you doing? Woo. It is very, very good to be here tonight. That's for sure. How many people have seen this show before?
Give the 12 of you, that's great.
How many have never seen this show before? All right. And so far, how many could care less if they ever see it again? Oh, just the band. Okay. Right. That guy on that piano over there, that's my son, Nick Davies.
Thank you so much. And over there on that piano, that's my granddad. Please give it. Oh, sorry, my dad. Please give it up for Terry Davies.
Thank you. Of course, Nick and I could not do this show without the help of some unbelievable musicians who couldn't make it tonight, but normally they're on stage. Of course they could. Give it up for the band. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Not one of those who can easily hide. Oh, I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man
who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, come on, sing it. I hope you don't. You guys are good. How wonderful life is when you're in the world. I sat on a roof and I kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the voices know they got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is what I really mean. Yours are the sweetest eyes that I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world.
Thank you so much. So a couple of days ago, I think like 2 or 3 days ago, we celebrated our 9-year anniversary of this show, which is pretty cool. Yeah. We've been doing it for 9 years, and it's gone through a lot of changes. We've changed the set list a bunch. It's gone through a lot of adaptations, and we've recently added something else into the show, something pretty new that we want to do tonight as well, as long as that's cool with you guys. But first off, I need to get those house lights up just for a second, because I'm going to take a selfie with you guys. And it's a pretty wide room, so I'm going to do 2 selfies, but I need you to scream as loud as you humanly can after the count of 3. This side first. 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Awesome. Thank you for that. Now, why do we do that? In all honesty, we just need proof that people actually come to the show and enjoy themselves, so much appreciated. But aside from that, right now as we speak, I am posting both of those photos on our Facebook and Instagram pages. And the reason that we do that right now during the show, there's a really good reason, actually. So, Billy Joel and Elton John had over 500 songs in their catalog, and as much as we'd love to do every single one of those for you tonight, we would go slightly over the time limit. So usually after the show, we get the same question: why didn't you do this song? Why didn't you do that song? This, you know, the truth is we just don't have the time. There's so many to choose from. You know, we could do all the hits and we'd be here for like 6 or 7 hours, which is crazy. No. But
we want you during the show to go onto Facebook or go onto Instagram to Piano Men Generations, find our page, and find that post that I just posted with my selfie of you guys, and comment on it with a Billy Joel or Elton John song that you want to hear in the show. You get to request your favorite Billy Joel or Elton John song, and there's a chance we'll play it. I say there's a chance because about a week or two ago we were playing in Philadelphia, and we got 250 requests in one show. So we obviously couldn't do all of those. But if you have a favorite and you comment, there's a good chance you might hear it. Is that a deal? Awesome. Sounds good. And like I said, Billy Joel and Elton John, over 500 songs. And when we were putting this show together, we decided, you know, we want to obviously try to do as many of these songs as we can in the show. So we decided to put together 2 medleys. One medley of Billy Joel songs and one medley of Elton John songs. Of songs that we love, but if we hadn't have squashed them into medleys, they wouldn't have made the cut for the show at all. So, I mean, we'd love to do those medleys tonight as long as that's cool with everyone here. What do you think? Yeah? Awesome. We were doing them anyway, so. I said a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. To have learned, the closer you get to the fire, the more you get burned. But that won't happen to us, 'cause it's always been a matter of trust. Well, we're living here in Allentown, and they're closing all the factories down. Out in Bethlehem they're killing time, filling out ports, standing in line. Well, our fathers fought the Second World War, spent their weekends on the Jersey Shore, met our mothers in the USO, asked them to dance, dance really slow. And we're living here in Allentown, was handed down, and it's getting very hard to stay.
white Park Avenue floats. You had a Dom Perignon in your hand and a spoon up your nose. Ooh, when you wake up in the morning with your head on fire and your eyes too bloody to see, don't wanna cry in your coffee, but don't come bitching to me. Because we had to be a big shot, didn't we? We had to open up our mouths. You had to be a big shot, didn't you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. You know what everything's about. You had to have the white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot. Come on, sing it, let's go! Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, big shot. Come on now. Big shot. Whoa! Shot. Whoa, whoa! Play it! Welcome, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls start much too late. Sooner or later it comes down to fate. Might as well be the one. Well, they showed you a statue and told you to pray. They built you a chapel and locked you away. They never told you the price that you paid, the things that you might have done. Sing it! That's what I say. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. You might have heard I run with a dangerous crowd. We ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. We might be laughing a bit too loud. Oh, but I never hurt no one. So come on, Virginia, show me a sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you a line. Stained glass curtain hiding behind. Never lets in the sun. Sing it! Woo! Whoa, baby, baby. You know only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good. Only the good die young. Here we go! Billy Joel! Whew.
Thank you. So, how many of you had tickets for a couple of weeks ago? Well, thank you for keeping them. We had a little bit of a medical blip. It was touch and go there for 48 hours, but I live in Dubai, and I was over there in hospital. But I said, you know what? I've got one flight to make, so I'm going to make it over here to the Orange Blossom Opry. So here we are.
Is it Opry or Opry? Opry, I thought so. Did you just combine Oprah and Winfrey into Opry there? Is that
Yes.
what?
I'm English. I speak funny. But I'm 66 now. A couple of weeks ago, I turned 66. My first gig was on my 16th birthday, which means I've been doing this 50 years. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. It's been nuts. And there have been so many highlights in my life and my career. But probably the biggest highlight for me and for all of us was in 2019. We were fortunate enough to be performing in Las Vegas at the Venetian Hotel. But while we were there in Vegas, we got to sing with Elton John. Is that cool? Honestly, it was the most amazing experience, the most incredible night. We were on the 12th row singing with Elton John, and it was like, it was so good, wasn't it, Nick?
It was.
What a show.
You know, I'm looking at these requests coming in here, and it's actually really cool because like I said, we just did a show where they requested 250 songs. There were 250 comments on the post, and believe it or not, we're actually getting pretty close with this one already.
Really?
Yeah, we're at 6.
Oh, that's great.
But that's okay. That's okay. What's that?
You're old.
Facebook is the blue icon with the little F on it. That you if you have a request and you have a piece of paper that you want to bring up, that's totally cool as well. That's totally cool. We could do it old school, you know. Just make sure that you weigh down the request with alcoholic beverage of some kind. Then we're good. No, that's okay. That's okay. But there are some requests that have come in, and there's a couple of great Elton John songs that have come in as requests actually, and we just did the Billy Joel medley. We're going to do the Elton John medley now, but we're going to try to include a couple of these requests that you guys have sent in. And one of them that you sent in is Rocket Man, which is a great song. And another one here is Tiny Dancer. And we also have Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. So if we could throw those
In the middle of the medley.
in the medley
Or
somewhere.
maybe at the beginning somewhere.
Okay.
See?
Hey.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then.
This one is dedicated to Katy Perry.
I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time where touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, no, no. I'm a rocket man, burning out his tears up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time where touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, no, no. I'm a rocket man, burning out his tears up here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Woo. Come on, clap your hands.
Keep that going.
And don't look at it like it's forever. Between you and me, I could honestly say that things can only get better. And while I'm away, the dust of the demons inside, and it won't be long before you and me run to the place in our hearts we'll hide. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Laughing like children, living like lovers. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Laughing like children, living like lovers. I guess that's why they call it the blue jean baby. LA lady, seamstress for the bad, pretty eyes, pirate's mind. You marry a music man, ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. And now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. like the sun going down on me. Losing everything is like the sun going down on me. On me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
T-bone salesman tooting balloons in town. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. And Jesus, he wants to go to Venus. Even leave our far behind. Take your balloon and go sailing. Oh, leave on slowly die. He was born a pauper to a barn on a Christmas day, with the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. I've been tossed together, son, today. Then he shall believe on, that he shall be a good man, that he shall believe on. It's a mission with the family plan. That he shall believe on, and he shall be a good man. He shall believe
Keep that going for this band. Woo, thank you. Thank you. You know, every time we get near the end of that song, I can't help thinking to myself, I'm getting too old for this shit. No.
Oh man, I'm just looking through all of these requests, and we've officially made it past 6. We're now at 9, and we've gotten a message from someone with a request. Who I'm guessing it's one of the people who's seen the show before, because it's not a very well-known song. It's a song by Billy Joel called "Angry Young Man." Who knows that song, "Angry Young Man"? Okay. So we used to do that song in the show, and we've since had to take it out, just because it's. For those of you who don't know the song, let me preface it by saying it's a fast song. It's a hard song to play, and we did it in one show, and then after the show, a lady came up to me as we were meeting people, and she said, "You didn't play that as fast as Billy Joel does." Wanted a refund and all that. So, but we don't get it. It's never requested. It's such a deep cut. It's never requested. So we'll do it. We'll throw it back in. We'll throw it back in for this show. But just do me a favor. Don't hunt me down after the show if it's not exactly Billy Joel fast, okay?
Sorry, guys, I missed that. What was that? Billy was telling me something. What do you say?
We're gonna do "Angry Young Man."
Yeah, I got that.
You got that? Okay, yeah. But I just let them know about the lady that came up. We're just not gonna do it Billy Joel fast. Basically.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is not the Villagers. This is Orange Blossom Opry in Wearsdale, Florida,
USA, Earth.
We deserve Billy Joel fast, right?
See? About 98% of you haven't even heard the song before. As far as you know, it's already been. My point is, it will still be fast, okay? Okay? All right. Lady sounds different.
How it's supposed to be.
crawl. He's always at home with his back to the wall. He's proud of the scars and the battles he's lost. Struggles and bleeds as he yanked on his cross. And he likes to be known as the angry young man. Oh, whoa. Give a moment or two to the angry young man with his foot in his mouth and his heart in his hand. If he's stabbed in the back, he's been misunderstood. It's a comfort to know his intentions are good. And he sits in a room with a lock on the door, with his trust in his man who's laid out on the floor. He likes to be known as the angry young man. I believe I've passed the age of consciousness and righteous rage. Found that just surviving was a noble fight. I once believed in causes too. I had my pointless point of view, and life went on, no matter who was wrong or right. Oh, there's always a place for the angry young man with his fist in the air and his head in the sand. He's never been able to learn from mistakes. He can't understand why his heart only breaks. His honor is pure and his courage is well. His turn is true and his boring as hell. Go to the grave with the angry young man. Chris Whiteley on keyboard. Radical plans, he refuses to bend, he refuses to crawl. He's always at home with his back to the wall. He's proud of the scars and the battles he's lost. He struggles and bleeds as he hangs on his cross. And he likes to be known as the angry young man. Oh, oh, oh. How you doing, Nick? It's gone faster. Here's Billy Joel, pal. You ready? Thank you. I gotta pee. I was gonna try and sugarcoat it, but I might as well just be. I gotta go. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I gotta go. But before I go, yeah, I'm not, literally not joking. I got nature calls. But before I go, I want to mention one thing. I know I don't look anything like Billy Joel. You know, I know that, but I'm trying my best to. What's that? Thank goodness. I thought he was pretty suave myself, but
It's Christy Brinkley's dad.
oh well, there you go. Still some bad blood there, yeah. But I'm trying my best to kind of dress and appear the way Billy did in his prime on stage in the 80s. You know, like I have the black shirt, I have the black pants, the jackets, the sunglasses, the pompadour, you know.
My point is, I don't ever remember Elton. What's wrong with this? Looking like he stepped out of Goodfellas. and a Cheetos factory. But from the inception of this show, these last 9 years, my dad has refused to wear anything remotely Elton-y. No crazy blazers, boas, glasses, hats. Yeah, you could boo him, by the way, if you want. Oh, come on, put your backs into it. Let's hear you boo him. Oh, that was brilliant. But we recently did a few shows over in California, and while we were over there, we came across a really cool suit shop. And in the window was an awesome blazer that I thought was very reminiscent of Elton. And I told my dad, hey, you know, go in, finally get one for the show. And again, he refused. So I went in and I got one because I figured if he's not going to cover Elton's wardrobe, I might as well do it myself, right? Should I wear it here tonight then, yeah? Sounds good to me. All right, I'll be back.
All right. See ya. Well, I'm going to tell them something about the 28th. It's 22 months ago, 21 months ago now. We have the 28th of every month we celebrate. And as you know, I had a little health scare a couple of weeks ago, which thankfully was nothing much. And for those of you who don't know, I live in Dubai, over there. So I literally flew from Dubai to LA, did a show on Saturday, and then coming here tonight, and then flying back home to Dubai tomorrow. But you guys are worth it. That's for sure. I mean that. Yeah. Great. 22 months ago on the 28th of the month, we were coming back from our tour in our tour bus in California from Los Angeles to where we are based in Phoenix, Arizona. And we were 10 minutes from home at 4 o'clock in the morning when we were involved in a wrong-way driver head-on collision on the freeway. He was doing 85 miles an hour. We were doing 70. He hit us head-on. He perished in the accident. We were all on the bus. Chris, Mike, Chad, and Nick, they were all in their bunk beds, which is the safest place to be when something like that happens. Billy, he had just gotten up and gone into the living room in the front of the bus, and he was thrown to the front of the bus and had concussion and stuff. Our other guitarist had gotten up like 30 seconds before and gone in the passenger seat, didn't have his seatbelt on, went right through the windshield. He's still with us. He's still recovering nearly 2 years from now. I wasn't quite so lucky. I was at the back of the bus, and on impact, I was flung forward head first into a door frame, got this nice, I was knocked unconscious, and got this nice scar. But especially the people down here, or those that can see me on the camera, I think you'll agree that despite this scar, I'm still the best looking person on stage, right? Prior to the crash, we never used to do this song. We did it once or twice, but we do it all the time now just to remind us just how precious life is and tomorrow is never promised. From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, there's more to see that can never be seen, more to do than can ever be done. Some say eat or be eaten, and some say live and let live. But all are agreed as we join the stampede, you should never take more than you give in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune, it's the leap of faith, the band of hope, till we find our place on the path unwinding. some of us swore by the wayside, and some of us saw to the stars, and some of us sailed through our troubles, and some have to live with the scars. There's far too much to take in here. But what if I can never be fine? But the sun rolling high beneath the sapphire sky means great and small on the endless round. The circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith. The battle of hope. Till we find our place on the path unwinding. In the circle of life, circle of life. Thanks so much. Okay, let's do some rock and roll. Come on, clap those hands. Everyone. I was justified when I was 5, raising Cain, I spit in your eyes. Time to change it, now the forget that all the fever's gonna get you when the bitch gets back. What you doing? Oh, for God's sake. Evil night steak on a Saturday night. I convince the best I can social news. What are you doing? Getting stuck up blue.
The bitch is back. Stone cold sober, as a matter of fact. I can binge, cause I'm better than you. It's the way that I move, the thing that I do. You look like a troll doll. Come on.
I entertain by picking ways, tell my soul by dropping names. I don't like those Mike I once had. Oh, it's full of nasty habits when the bitch gets back.
Oh, the bitch is back. Stone cold sober, as a matter of fact. I can binge, cause I'm better than you. It's the way that I move, the thing that I do. Chris Whiteley on saxophone. Billy, take it off on electric guitar.
what it's like. Your blood like a winter breeze is just like ice. There's a cold lonely light that shines from you. You hide the black the wreck, you hide behind that mask you use. But did you think this fool could never win? Look at me, I'm coming back again. Got a taste of love and a simple way. You need to know I am still standing. You just fade away. But then don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. Don't you know I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sing it, come on. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Once I never could hope to it. You're down and down the road and giving me again the threat you made when to put me down. But life would be a circus. You'd be a clown by now. But I don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. Don't you know I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Oh, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hold on before you say anything. The guy with the camera, can you just zoom in? Because I've just seen, what the hell have you done to my hair?
Yeah, contact your doctor if that doesn't go down in 4 hours or less.
That better?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, whatever.
Bernie Sanders on piano, everyone. So we've been given a little bit of leeway to kind of do some of these requests, and there's three in particular that I would love to do. We usually only do one request here and then go on with the rest of the show, but if it's okay with you, we'll keep you for three of the requests that you made. The first one, I think there's no getting around it. I mean, it's been requested like 8 or 9 times at least tonight, and that's not a joke. It went up to like 12, and 9 of them are this song. But it's arguably Elton John's most beautiful song and well-known song, and you know exactly which one it is. Take it away.
Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. They crawled out of the woodwork and they whispered into your brain. They said you wanna trade me, and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. Well, I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before legend never did. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played. When we created a superstar, and pain
pain was the price you paid. Even when you died, all the press still hounded you. All the papers had to say was that Marilyn was found in the news. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. Well, I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend never did. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you cried. Goodbye, Norma Jean, from the young man in the 22nd row who sees you as something more than sexual, more than just our Marilyn Monroe. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. Well, I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure a lot of you are prone to this, savvy to this. I don't know what the word is. But tonight's show, this show right now, is being streamed live on the Orange Blossom Opry Facebook page. That's the little blue icon with the F on it. But by the way, I don't know. I think they're getting the same stream that you're seeing on these screens on the side of the room. But I don't know where I'm looking. But hello, everybody watching on the stream. How are you doing? And as you know, we had two shows here today, and the second request was one that was requested in the last show that we didn't do because we ran out of time. But it was between this one and the other one that we ended up going with. So if whoever was here earlier decided to jump on and watch the same show twice, this is the song that you requested, and it's been requested tonight as well. So is there anybody here from New York? We have not done this one in a long time. We haven't. So, pray.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or Hollywood. I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line.
I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, oh, the Daily News, whoa. It comes down to reality, and that's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. I don't have any reasons, 'cause I left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. Take it away, Chris. So easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. New York Times, oh, the Daily News, whoa. To reality, and that's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or down on Riverside. I don't have any reasons, 'cause I left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. Greyhound on the river line. Cause I'm in I'm in a New York. pain on mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Chris Whiteley and Nick Davies.
Yeah, so we're going to do one more request, but I think, especially after that song, this band needs to be introduced to you all because they are absolutely incredible. Don't you think? Aren't they incredible?
On my right, your left on guitar, originally from Detroit, Michigan. I told you about the crash. He's the one that was in the living room. He had hair exactly the same as Chad on bass before the accident. No, he doesn't have any at all. But he lives in Phoenix now. Put your hands together for Billy Tegetov on guitar. On bass guitar from Green Bay, Wisconsin. He is the world's #1 Minnesota Vikings fan. Can we get a camera close up on Chad's face? Yeah, I'm going to get close. Take those glasses off, Chad. I want everyone to see the face because Chad here, there he is. Chad has got some very strong genetics in the movie industry. Chad's great-grandfather was the Cowardly Lion in The Wizard of Oz. And his uncle was Hagrid in Harry Potter. Originally from Green Bay, now in Phoenix, this is Chad Cole on bass. How about this drummer? You ready for this? He's originally from Orlando in Florida. He has 2 mice as siblings. You get that? I figured, I know, dad joke. Originally from Orlando, now living in Phoenix. Please put, oh no, hang on, I've got a question for you. So, how many sticks did you drop tonight? 1 stick. 5 times. Give me stick back. Oh, well, there's 25 sticks, 29 sticks. On drums, Mike Richaud. Over there on keyboards, percussion, saxophone, and vocals, and watching the game on laptop. Originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, home of the Super Bowl champions. Put your hands together for Chris Whiteley.
So, like I said, we're going to do one more of these requests that you sent to us tonight, and we're doing this one because it's probably my favorite Billy Joel song of all time, and it's been requested tonight like 3 or 4 times, and whoever requested it, I think, has absolutely phenomenal taste in music, and this is Scenes from an Italian Restaurant.
Bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face.
Bottle of red, ooh, bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Take it away, Chris.
And the family's fine.
Whoa, lost touch long ago, lost weight I did not know. You could ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the Village Green? Engineer boots, leather jackets, and tight blue jeans. Oh, drop it down in the box, play a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Oh,
and the king of the queen of the pop, riding around with the car top down on the radio on. Nobody loved Tenny Fighter, more of our hit at the Parkway Diner. We never knew we could warm over the night at a life. Surely Brenda ran in and would always know how to survive. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brenda and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided the marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy, but do you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, and then we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
When they got in the apartment with these long gone, pretend a couple of babies will see us. A big one abandoned depart with the breath they say for a couple years. They started to fight when the money got tight, but they just didn't count on the tears. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, rock and roll.
But it's always the same in the end. They got a divorce as a matter of course, and they parted the close as a friend. Then the king and the queen went back to the green, but you could never go back there again. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brenda and Eddie had had it already by the summer of '75. When I was on to the end of the show for the rest of their life.
to the greasers. The best that you do is pick up their pieces. And we always do, they both find a way to get by. Whoa, that's all I heard about Brenda and Ed. Can't tell you more as I told you already. And here we are waiting for Brenda and Ed to get by. Whoa, 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 whatever kind of mood you're in tonight, I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Bring us home, Chris.
You guys are great. We've had so much fun today. Really, thank you so much for keeping hold of your tickets, or if you bought new ones to come on we're supposed to be here on a Saturday night, and they said, can you... The venue, by the way, were brilliant with us when this thing happened, and we thought we were going to cancel, which would have been the easiest thing. But no, they worked so hard, everything from Roger on down, and just with us, and worked hard to just make it happen, and so glad they did. It's been an amazing whole day. Yeah, it's been phenomenal. It's been tremendous, everybody in the place. Now, I'm going to tell you something, because we're very lucky with the show. Like Nick said, we've been doing this for 9 years, and we've done 12 shows now, and it's been... we've done a lot of shows. It's been incredible, over 1,000 shows. And we get to play some really cool, large venues all around the world. We literally travel around the globe, and some small venues. I'm not exaggerating, because this is not scripted. I wouldn't have said this. This place kicks ass. It does, honestly. So let me tell you, in the next 12 months, we're playing Carnegie Hall in November. We're playing Sydney Opera House in January. We're playing London Palladium. We're playing so many great rooms, really good. And it's great when they go there, because they treat you really well, and the backstage is great. We came here today, was greeted by Kenny, who took us into this incredible, I don't know if you've seen the dressing rooms there, but it's palatial. We've got couches and coffee machines and Jack Daniel. No, I haven't got that. But it's great, and they feed us, and they just make us feel so welcome. Everybody's talented. Everybody's nice. I'm sure it comes down from Roger on the way down and Heather. But the sound crew, the light crew, the band are incredibly talented. And look, I just want to say that it's just been our honor to come here. We hope you have us back, because we just had a ball. It was tremendous. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm going to add one more person to that list as well, because usually, you know, we play the really nice rooms. Like my dad said, we also play the smaller rooms. And most of the time, if a place says they're going to feed us, you know, before the show or between shows, they give us the leftover broccoli and ranch they had from the party they had the night before, you know. But we come here today, and we heard, like, through the grapevine, we would get, you know, some sandwiches, and we'd get, you know, something in between. And so we thought, you know, they would go to Safeway and get a platter of, you know, something like that. But we came here today. The food here is amazing. Oh my God, we had the best chicken sandwich I've ever had before the first show, and we had some beef stroganoff in between. And I gotta say, like, do they think we're more important than we actually are here? Because you know, they've treated us like royalty, and honestly, if you would have us back tomorrow, we'd be here, honestly. So yeah,
thank you to Roger and all the crew. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, guys. We'd really appreciate all of you. I told you early on in the show, it's been an incredible life. I had so many highs and so on, but I can tell you, in the whole 66 years of my life, there's been no high, anything close to touch the high that is just simply hanging out with my kid for a couple of hours on stage every night. Any parent or grandparent will know what I mean. I know I'm lucky. It's incredible. He's an incredible talent. But he's an even better human being. Put your hands together for my son, Nick Davies.
Thank you so much. And it goes without saying, but this guy across from me is an incredible talent. I mean, he's proved it to you all night. He's an incredible piano player, singer, everything, right? And after a grueling audition process, I'm honored to say that he hired me to be his son in this show. But we're kind of going off track a bit. We love to meet people after the show, so please come down there. We're going to be at that side of the room over there, so if you want to come say hello to us before you go, then please do. We love to take pictures, sign autographs, that type of thing, kiss babies, all that. But we have some we have some merch over there as well. But one of the things we have is a book that my dad wrote about his life. In the time that he doesn't have, he sat down and wrote a book about his travels, his life as a musician. And I'm merely a character in it, but it's cool. And there's some things in there that I didn't know growing up. For instance, he was the musical director. Oh, look at that, right on the camera. That's cool. He was the musical director for Gladys Knight and the Pips. Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah. And Boney M. And that's not, some of you don't know Boney M. That's okay. But it's a band, not a website. Well, that's immortalized on Facebook. But anyway, in that book, he also talks about the crash that he mentioned earlier on in the show. And the worst moment of my life was when the crash happened and I found him underneath the rubble, unconscious, because there was a split second in there where I thought that I'd lost him for good, forever. And needless to say, the best moment of my life was a couple seconds later when he came to, and I realized that we still had a lot of shows to play together before we drew the curtain. We just had to see the Orange Blossom Opry for ourselves. But this guy's absolutely incredible. Originally from Manchester in England, please put your hands together for Terry Davies.
Now, I'm only, he's got a mother, a wife, I've got a wife, and I'm only responsible for about 0.2% of his raising. His mother, who was also a singer until 6 years ago, I was going to give her a call. She's in Dubai right now, but
it's like 6
early.
a.m., isn't it?
Oh, actually, she's not in Dubai. She's in Uganda, and I'll tell you why. So, she's an amazing woman, great, amazing talent, and she retired 6 years ago and decided to get some hobbies, most of which she didn't like. But one of them was she found this little girl she heard about in Uganda who had lost her parents in the war, 3 months old. So she sponsored her for $30 a month. And a couple of months later, there was another little girl, so she did it again, and she started getting really interested in it. So flick forward a bit. She went down there. She met this charitable organization called Excel Children's Care. And now we have a camp down there with 42 children in there. And everyone has lost parents. It's amazing. And the work she does down there is incredible. And they don't sleep in sleeping bags in a field now. We built there's a building with bedrooms with 10 bunk beds in it, and they've got toilets outside. We just put a 3,000-gallon water tank in there, and they can feed and drink water at any time. It's such incredible. If you're interested, go on our social media pages on Piano Men Generations all over and just look it up. It's incredible seeing the smiles on these kids' faces. And the only way we raise money on it is with all our merchandise, my books, the T-shirts, everything goes down there. One of the T-shirts we got with us tonight, this is one of them. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And it's great if you're a guy and you're stood next to your wife. It says, "You may be right."
Yeah. And for any wives out there that would like to compliment that shirt, we have I May Be Crazy.
Now all the proceeds go to the kids down there, so if you feel like grabbing one, I'll just come to say hi. We'd love to meet you. One last story, real quick. We were in the Midwest a year ago, and a couple came up to us and said, "I loved your show, it's fantastic, and I love the Uganda thing. We own a T-shirt company, so we'd like to donate some shirts so you could put all the money and not buy them." So I said, "That's great," and gave them our address. They sent 10,000 shirts to us. Is that amazing? So every single penny goes to them over there. For those who already have the shirts, thank you so much. And listen, seriously, I don't care if I flew 2 miles or 9,000 miles. It was absolutely worth it. You guys are tremendous. Give yourself a big round of applause.
If you're flying 2 miles,
That's true. That's true. Yeah. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin.
He said, "Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes."
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. Now John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be.
He says, "Bill, I believe this is killing me," as a smile ran away from his face. "Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place." Oh,
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Now Paul, he's a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy, and probably will be for life. Monday. That, you guys have been an amazing audience, but that was crap. You're a pretty good crowd for a Monday! The manager gives me a smile, cause he knows that it's we they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while.
And the piano sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, you know, it was okay. It was all
That was okay. And they sit in the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man. Yeah.
la 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 la.
Come on, let's raise the roof. Singers. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. You guys are cool, you know that? Thank you! Do you guys want one more? Do you guys want two more? Well, if you do, we want to see everybody stood up on your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
Come on now. Woo!
I remember when rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. In a long gone Chevy, having a place of my own. Was the biggest kick I ever got. Was doing a thing called the crocodile rock, while the other kids were rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the crocodile rock. Well, crocodile rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't be still. Never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. A lot of money on a Friday night, when Susie wore the dress that's tight. Crocodile rocking is out of sight. Sing it! A little bit louder, come on, let's hear ya. All right.
What do you say to one more song, huh? That's what I like to hear. Come on, let's see you clapping those hands just like this. Oh yeah, keep that going. Hey, Mike, show 'em what you got, buddy. Come on. Well, Friday night I crashed your body. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came, trashed me out again. Come on now. I was only having fun. I wasn't hurting anyone. And we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. I was stranded in the combat zone. Now I walk the papers, die alone. Even rode my motorcycle in the rain.
to change me. Well, you may be wrong, all I know you may be right. Come on now, hey, Billy, show 'em what you got, buddy, let's do it. Keep that going, Chris, let's hear ya. Turn out the light. There you go. You're supposed to be screaming. Just like that. Don't try to save me. Well, you may be wrong. For all I know, you may be right.
You may be wrong, but you may be right.
Come on!
You may be wrong, but you may be right.
Oh, yeah!
You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may
Let's
be
do it,
right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right.
You may be wrong, but you hey, you may be right.
You may be wrong, but you may be
I'm
right.
crazy.
You may be wrong, but you may
I
be
say
right.
now you may be right.
You may be wrong, but you may be
I'm
right.
crazy.
You may be wrong, but you
Oh,
may be
say now you
right.
may be
You may be
right.
wrong, but you may be
I'm
right.
crazy.
You may be wrong, but you
Oh, say now you may be right.
may be wrong, but you may be
I'm
right.
crazy.
You may be wrong, but you may be
Because you know I
right.
said a one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal tonight. Thank you so much for making us feel so welcome. We are Piano Man Generations. We hope we see you again. Until next time, thank you so much once again. And we'll see you next time. Thank you. Good night.